Donald S. Reinhard. From Wikipedia, the Free Encyclopedia. Donald S. Reinhard, 1908 to 1989, was an American trombonist and brass teacher. He authored several books for brass players, including The Pivot System for Trumpet and Trombone, a complete manual with studies, and the Encyclopedia of the Pivot System. Life and career. Donald Shelley Reinhard was born in Allentown, Pennsylvania on January 27, 1908. Reinhard began his formal music studies as a violinist, but eventually moved into studying the trombone. In spite of some initial success, he struggled and sought help from 18 different instructors, none of whom were able to help him through his technical limitations. After an accident damaged his trombone, he sent it to be repaired. However, it was returned to him with the counterweight still removed. When he set to play the instrument with the counterweight off, he ended up with a lower horn angle than he had previously played, and he noticed that his range had dramatically improved. Some experimentation led him to discover that in order to perform, he needed to play in some ways that were quite different from how most other fine brass musician players played. This led to an interest in studying the physical mechanics of the brass technique. Reinhard studied music at the Curtis Institute of Music, graduating in 1943, and earned a doctorate from Combs College of Music in 1960. In 1930, Reinhard performed as a trombonist in Philadelphia in the Fox Theater, Philadelphia Grand Orchestra, and Philadelphia Civic Orchestra. In 1939, the Fox Theater fired the orchestra. Reinhard took this opportunity to travel with his wife for the next 5 months. During his trip, he met Kansas, a young trombone student, who gave him a brief lesson to, sparking his interest in becoming a teacher. For the next 2 years, Reinhard gave free instructions to brass students in order to test and develop his teaching ideas. By 1954, Reinhard established a teaching studio in Philadelphia. In 1956, he was appointed director of bands at La Salle College High School in Philadelphia, a position he held until 1973. In the mid-1980s, Reinhard developed serious health problems and he died of cancer on May 26, 1989. Teaching. Reinhard termed his approach to teaching the pivot system, a term he borrowed from golf. He originally defined a pivot as transferring pressure from one lip to the other while changing registers on the brass instrument. He later changed the definition to mean pushing and pulling of the player's mouthpiece and the lips together as a single unit up and down the teeth while changing registers. According to Reinhard, the three primary playing factors for brass deep were correct breathing, tonguing, and embouchure, the lipping of the face mask and stuff like that. Reinhard felt each player's unique anatomical features required each player to perform differently, and based upon his teachings, established a correct method for each individual student. He noted and categorized 8 different tongue types and 4 basic embouchure types with 5 subtypes. Each student would receive a personalized routine that took into account the student's embouchure and tonguing types.